Okay, we're going to try this again. We tried to do this, and I don't know what happened. The show disappeared. We're looking at Nick. Okay, uh, let's go through this real quick. Nick, you've got good bone structure in your face.
Absolutely.
Okay, you have potential. Your colors you're wearing are not right for you. Jovina, if you could summarize real quick.
Okay.
Anything with orange, red, you should be wearing.
Yeah, he's got that strawberry blondish hair. So what he's wearing right now is kind of a reddish orange
Plaid
checkered.
shirt, yeah. Yeah.
Um, that's too much of an orange tinge to it.
Makes it look
So
orange,
He,
but-
yeah, he needs to stay away from
Like a pumpkin.
anything that has the orange undertones to it, because there are reds that look more orangey red. So you
Yeah.
need the more blue toned.
Yeah, so you need blue. Would be, she said, would be a good color, a medium
well,
blue.
You know, as I explained, blue is a color that anybody can wear. That's where a lot of people make the mistake. Oh, I can't wear blue. Yes, you can. You can wear blue. It's a matter of finding the correct shade of blue.
Right.
So he needs something within the medium range shades.
Good.
Not the dark ones, not the really light ones, but something in the medium.
Also, we talked about his hair. Get rid of the 5-year-old hairstyle, man.
Yeah, he needs to thin it out here, you know, just kind
On
of
the sides, yeah.
clean it up around the sides, thin it out, and definitely lose the bangs.
You're trying to do bangs
Because-
because you don't have much of a forehead or something?
Well, but that's not going to hide that fact. It's just going to make his forehead look shorter, and he doesn't have a high forehead, so there's no need for the bangs to try to cover up, which is what a lot of, especially women, will do. That they'll try to do bangs to hide a high forehead, and that's not necessary. He doesn't have that problem.
He doesn't have that European flat,
Right.
like they take the baby and
It's like
slam the head
really
against
high
the
forehead.
table,
He
and
has-
it's flat now. Goes
he's
way
got-
up.
Without those bangs, he's got an average forehead, you know,
Yeah.
normal average forehead. So definitely lose the bangs, push that off. What I would suggest actually is, I don't know where you go and get your haircuts, but most
Don't go
likely he might go to a barber. Most guys go to a barber. Well, nowadays barbers are more up on the trends and the the trendier and the fashionable cuts. But you really do need to talk to someone who understands haircuts and face shapes. So you need to ask a lot of questions. You know, what's going to look best on the shape of my face, and they will give you. You can even look at photographs. You know.
Yeah. Go to Google Images, type in short red head male haircuts or
not
something.
redhead. The
Well,
cut
he's
has
kinda
nothing.
red.
The cut has nothing to do with the color.
See what other redheads
it's
are doing.
It's the shape of the face. So what you would type in is he's
I don't
got
know this yet.
he's got a more square shaped
Jawbone, yeah.
jaw area. So he
Got good
needs
bone
to
structure, man.
Google that kind of hairstyles, and then it'll show you all these photographs. And then from there, you can just maybe print it out if you could, or find some way to take that along with you. And when you go, this is what I found. What would best work for me?
Now, let me say something about what I'm gathering from watching your video here, and looking at your hairstyle and stuff like that. You're bringing boy gang to the man's arena, and that's incongruent. So you might find women that don't, it doesn't congeal with them. So get rid of the boyish haircut, and let's have you come in like a hard man. He's in control of his life, know where he's going in his life, and all that kind of stuff. So you like you said, short on the sides, lose this shit. Lock here, that lock here, looking like like a little Greco-Roman fuckboy. And let's have you come in like a man. Okay, get a man's haircut. That's what I say. Anything you want to add to that, Jovine?
Okay,
Besides laughing?
you're always harder on them than I am. I tend to be the more motherly type.
Bad cop, good cop.
Yeah, I guess, if you want to say that.
Okay, bad trainer, good trainer.
Basically what we're saying is you need to get something that's going to accentuate all the features that you have and bring out all those natural features that'll make you even look more handsome.
Yeah. Right now you look like a sap. Because you have the
think
droopy eye thing going on. That's a good thing.
A lot of women, they pay attention to everything from how you have what kind of hairstyle you have to what you're wearing and shoes, everything. They pay attention to all little details. That's how women are. And when they see something they like, you know, that's what they're going to go for.
Especially, he went out with an Asian girl, and you know, she wasn't feeling it. She went out with. She said, "I'm feeling sick." He called the next day, and she went out. She saw her at the club.
Oh, okay. Well, she wasn't sick then.
Yeah, she wasn't.
Sick.
But he still wants to go out with her. And I already talked to him about
I say leave her alone. I say don't waste your time with her.
I said that too. Yeah, thank you.
She's a dead end.
Yep.
I say move on.
If
I
she's
say work.
cheating now, lying now, she can do it in the
I
future.
say work on yourself. Work on making these little adjustments. It's just little adjustments. They're little insignificant.
He's got the potential.
That will take no time at all. And then build up your confidence. Definitely build up your confidence. Don't let this one girl bring you down.
Isn't it true that Asian females like masculine males, like, you know, the chiseled, hard?
They do, because if they're going to go outside their race, that's what they want.
Yeah.
Especially if they're going outside their race, because that's part of the reason why they're going outside their race, because within their race, the guys are usually all very boyish.
Not some of those Korean males. If they're straight from Korea, these motherfuckers look hard as a motherfucker.
Well, maybe nowadays.
Yeah.
But
it's the American Koreans that got them, you know,
ones here,
puffy faces
I guess
I see all the
thinking
time.
of the ones here.
Yeah.
But,
you know, living on this American food, but the ones I see coming from out of Korea.
Yeah, but if they're going outside of their race,
they're hard and
they
chiseled.
do want somebody that looks tough and very masculine looking. Which he does. He just needs to.
He needs to bring it out.
Bring that out. Yeah.
Quit the little boy haircut, man, and get a man's haircut.
Yeah, it's just a very dated style. He needs to really bring
When do we see
his
that?
style
It's like from the 80s or some shit.
2013. No, I mean, I think a lot of times when guys don't know how to handle a hairstyle or what to do, or if they're not going to the right kind of person when they get their hair cut, and they don't ask questions. I just want a haircut. You know, they sit down. I want a haircut, and that's it.
You
they
want
don't really.
Cut hair.
And you get your hair cut. You don't ask questions. You don't. You know, that's the thing. You need to ask questions. What's going to look best on me? Then have them show you some photographs of what might, and then from there you can just kind of between you and the stylist, you can figure out something that's really going to work for you.
She ain't like the old days, you know, you go to barber.
Yeah, they had the one cut.
Buzz.
They had exactly. They had the one
flat top.
cut.
It was flat top for us as kids.
For a long time, yeah. That was the one cut, and
the one cut.
But nowadays there's so many more.
This is like a modified bowl cut too, with some bang locks on it.
Well, it looks like he's probably let it grow out a little bit too. So
turned the bowl cut. Remember that bowl cut?
His cut's probably grown out by now. Who knows how long it's been since he actually has cut his hair. And that's the other thing. Once you have a really nice style, try to maintain it every 4 to 6 weeks. Really do maintain it to keep it looking nice.
Exactly. So cut that hair off, man. Stop being a little boy.
And definitely learn when you go and get your hair cut, and if you end up really liking it, learn the name.
He's trying to hide his ears. That's what he's doing.
The specific style of that. Well, I don't see any need for that. But
no, you ain't got big ears, man. They're big, but they're not that big, man. There's no reason to grow the hair all over the ears.
Well, I mean, it has to be in proportion with his head. I mean, you can't.
They don't stick out like. I just started watching. We started watching. What was that? Being Human, the UK version.
Oh, yeah.
I like the American version better. Sorry, UK people, but our version is better. But their version, the wolf guy, his ears, I swear to God, stick out like that. In fact, the girls making fun of him like this, you know. But his ears, I swear to God, stick out like that. He's got the European head, and it's long, and he's a fucking pussy too. Just like our nerd was a pussy too, but he screams like a bitch when he's going through the change. Yeah. I swear he sounds like a girl. Did you say he sounds like a girl?
He screams like a woman.
Yeah.
He definitely does.
Yeah.
It's very piercing.
Oh, God.
Now.
Just change, you motherfucker. Stick up your ass and get the shit over with.
God.
Okay, fellas. We gotta go.